Oh man, it's toasty here in front of this fire. But today I am out at a home in Bend, Oregon, holding an open house. And as I was walking through the home with other couples, I really wanted to talk to you guys about what I think you should pay attention to when looking to buy a home. And I really try to inform all of my buyers about is the neighborhood that you're heading into. So, seems pretty quiet, but just earlier today and across the street, the neighbor had a crap ton of chickens in their yard. So if you don't like a 5 a.m. wake up call by a rooster, I would definitely pay attention to the noises in your neighborhood. But what you also want to pay attention to is how close your neighbors are and how well they upkeep their home as well. The neighborhood that you move into is very, very important. You'll also want to look at the lot size of the home. Honestly, I think neighborhoods of homes are one of the most important things you need to pay attention to when you're looking to buy a new home. I try to tell my buyers to visit in the morning, visit in the evening, visit on the weekend. Sometimes you don't have all of that time to actually make all of those visits or like put that effort in, but they're your neighbors. It's sort of like your coworkers. They are who you're going to spend the most time with. They are the people that are going to be around you the most. And you know, if they aren't upkeeping their yard, if they do have animals, if they're super loud, if they have a lot of kids, like there's certain things that you want to pay attention to. Bless my dad's soul. He loves his house, but he moved into a neighborhood with a lot of young families. And with a lot of young families came a lot of basketballs dribbling outside. I swear I can see this man twitch every time a basketball hits the ground. So maybe he should have paid a little bit more attention to the neighborhood that he was moving into, because those are factors that change whether or not a home is going to be a good fit for you for a while. You're also going to want to see if there's any amenities in the neighborhood that you're looking for. So some of the amenities here in Central Oregon, you have neighborhoods that have pools, neighborhoods that have tennis courts. Are those things really important to you? Are you wanting to use those amenities? That's something that you should pay attention to as well. So not only the home, but the neighborhood and the amenities that you're moving into. As I head out to another property right now that has the amenities that this other home didn't have, there's certain trade-offs that you have. So the home that I just left, almost 1/4 of an acre, amazing backyard. You had RV storage and parking on one side of it. You had your own special area. This home that we're going to be going into next, not on that one, has a smaller lot. You don't really have your own private backyard because it opens up into shared space, but they have pickleball, tennis courts, swimming. It's actually on a golf course that has killer rates here in Bend. So there are certain trade-offs that you have to think of. So, oh, he's a big fluffy puppy. Hopefully he gets home. So when we talk about amenities that a property might have, typically those amenities are going to come with HOA fees. Those are going to be additional fees that you have to pay on top. Each area is different. Some might have monthly, quarterly, or yearly fees that are due. There might even be some areas that have HOA dues and don't have the amenities, but they do it to upkeep general areas or just make sure that everyone stays within the HOA rules. This particular property has monthly HOA fees, and those include access to the swimming pools, tennis courts, basketball, pickleball, but it also includes keeping up these general areas that you see. A lot of the space on here is open space and enjoyed by everyone in the community, and that comes at an additional cost. Are there any special taxes on the property as well? So some of ours are in like special forest boundaries. Whew, the lighting is not great right now. There's special taxes based on those. So those are also things that you need to consider when purchasing your home, and when considering what also your monthly payment's going to be as well. And the mortgage lender will typically help you with that. You'll give them a home, they can or will reach out to the title company and they can tell you all the special special taxes or fees that might be on that property. Then you also want to pay attention to the physical things. So here we are in the master bedroom. There's your 2 windows. Some areas of the home are a little bit darker than normal. Like, do you want a home with a lot of natural light? Things like that. But also, can you handle sharing a bathroom this small with your significant other? Because this is the master bathroom. I'm like halfway through the shower, in just my arm's length, just one sink. Things that they need to consider. Are you okay with a shower and not a shower tub combo? Do you want a soaking tub? You're not gonna get everything you want in your home, unfortunately. If you can get 95% of it, it's gonna be really nice. But I want you to also think about the resale of the value and if your marriage can handle a bathroom that small. Marriage or relationship, either or. And this is purely for understanding. Here's the bathroom in the other place. And it's larger than most people's rooms. Soaking tub and shower and its own little water closet. So it's quite a range. So you just need to know what you want. Okay, so one of the things I definitely want you to pay attention to is any structural issues that the home might have. Yes, I get that this might not be your style, but you can definitely change that. But if there are what feels like major structural issues in a home, that's definitely something you need to pay attention to. So one of the things I like to do is right now, I'm walking in the hallway and I notice that there's a divot in the floor, or you sort of veer to the side. Those are certain things I pay attention to. Cracking in the home. Granted, that might just be a drywall issue, but if you've seen a lot of it through the home or they seem pretty significant, it's definitely something that you need to pay attention to. You might walk in here and be like, this is a no for me. Okay, wallpaper can be easily removed. You come into the kitchen. Okay, yeah, some things have been upgraded, but you're still going to have like your dark original cabinets that are in here. Those things can be adjusted. Because in the same turn, you're gonna look, and this home is old, but look at these windows. The windows are like brand new. Okay, some of the costly items in your home are going to be windows, your water furnace, your roof. This home is on a septic. When was the last time the septic was updated? Those are things that you sort of need to think of, So definitely when you're looking into a new home, just know curtains can be changed, railings can be removed, but if there are structural issues in the home, that's something that you're definitely gonna wanna pay attention to. Also a reason why you get an inspector to go through the home as well. But honestly, I love how I could just drive less than 2 miles. And as you can see from that drive, you feel like you're in a whole different area. So this home is in a gated community in Bend, Oregon. And I don't know why I say it like that. like smaller lot sizes, a lot of the landscaping is taken care of for you. There are going to be fees that are associated with that, but it has all the amenities. You're in old forest growth, aspen trees. The next thing that you need to pay attention to is where the home is located, and in what part of the city. Is it close to work? How long is the commute? Is it near your favorite stores? Is it in a good school district? Is it near fun activities that you like to do? Or are you going to be traveling a long ways to make those happen? Other things that you might not have considered is what are the taxes in that area? Because that's going to increase your monthly rate. Are there HOA fees that are involved? And that just becomes, are there HOA rules? Are there CC&Rs on this property? Things you can and can't do. You'll need to know that. Whoops. Trying to prop this up and it's not working. So other things that you need to have your realtor do for you when you're looking to buy a home is pull a CMA, which is a comparative market analysis on all the homes that have sold in the area within the last typically 3 to 6 months. Sometimes it's a little harder for different properties, but you want to see what you want to see what the other homes have sold for to see if this home is priced correctly, if it's a little high, if it's low, maybe try to figure out why it's low. But it's super important. It's also super important to think about the resale value. So yes, you might be buying this home because you think it's your forever home and those little quirks might not bug you right now, but when you go to sell that home in the future, those little quirks are gonna bug someone else. So definitely think about those things. I know when you walk into a home and you instantly are like, this is the one. Take a step back. Go over the pros and cons, breathe, think about it, think about the current home value, resale value, the neighborhood, all the little tidbits that I've talked about today. But recap. Okay, it's just gonna have to be at this weird angle. You get to see all the chins, like you always see them anyways. But resale value of your home, the neighborhood amenities, taxes, school, and amenities. Think about, what did I just say? Guys, I am tired today. But there's a lot of things. I'm gonna go make a list and we'll do a recap after I'm done shopping at Costco. You got a little like point of view video with me today. First an open house, then closing up this listing, making sure everything looks good before the new buyers take over. Just swept, mopped, and checked every cabinet to make sure that they got everything they need. But we're gonna say goodbye to this beautiful home here in this beautiful neighborhood. And I will chat at you later.